Hi guys, it's Tracey from Crochet Rossetti. It's gorgeous out today. Cold but gorgeous. It's sunny. Yesterday was 63 degrees out. Beautiful day. Yeah, I have some stuff to share. First up, I want to share my things that I did for the Block Party 2020 and my Season of the Granny. And I finished all of them. And they were big projects. I already showed this, but this is one of my entries. And that's my granny square pillow, which I love, and it sits on my bed. I have to make more, I think. I love this. And then, I don't know if I can open this or not. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm not gonna open it all the way. If you wanna see a picture of it, you can go to my Facebook group, Crochet Rossetti, or you can find me on Instagram as Crochet Rossetti, and I have pictures posted there. It's very large. A lot of noise outside. But it's done, and it's huge. Knocking stuff over. It's folded over a few times. I wish I could show you the whole thing, but there's really no way of getting. I did, like I said, if you're new to the channel, I did, I believe it was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 deep of the granny shells. Then I did one of the other colors that I used for the grannies, and I surrounded each square with that. And then I attached, what was it, 9 squares together using the continuous join. And then after I was done doing all that, I went through, trimmed all my little pieces, and then I joined it again with a continuous join in the cream. And then I did 2 rows of granny around, no, 1 row of the blue on top of the cream. And then I went back and I did the granny, but instead of doing the 3 double crochets, I brought it down to the cluster below and backstitched. So it kind of gave it a little bit of a dimension. So that was my border. But that's done. Big project number 2, done. And last time I was showing you this, I said I might stop it after this, and I did. And I did, for the border, I only did a single crochet border. But again, this one's big too. And it's folded over a couple times. So yeah. Again, this is on my Instagram and in my Facebook group, a full picture of it. If you want to see that, you can head on over. I'd love to see you come over and hang out. So that's my stuff for the cows, or whatever they're calling it. And I have one other finished object, which was, I guess it was Fiber Flux's channel's birthday. And I forget what the number was, how many years. But she wanted to do something special, so water. So she did a happy birthday shawl. Now, this is the first wearable that I have ever blocked. And I blocked it because it was curling on me. I think, and I don't know if I'm right or wrong, it could have used some extra, like maybe 1 extra stitch on the sides on as you chained. Instead of 3, do 4, and that might have fell better. But I followed the pattern, and after I blocked it, it came out awesome. And this is it. This is, see how the bottom's curling like that? So, it's not as bad as it was, for whatever reason, I don't know. And I used a Premier yarn. Oh, so pretty. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, remember those candies, those mint candies, the powdery ones that used to be in a dish at everybody's grandparents' house? That's what it reminds me of. Love it. I used 2 cakes for this. And I used, where's the yarn? This is how much yarn I have left. And take that off, I can rewrap it after. I can't even talk today. Anti-pilling DK colors. Each cake had 383 yards. It's a light number 3. And let's see if it has the colorway. It's 100% acrylic. What's the color? Whoa. Macaron. Probably macaroon. I don't know. It's so small I can't even read it. Here, I'll hold it up there. Maybe you guys can see it better than I can. So that was 2 cakes of that with just this little tiny bit of yarn left. So I'm happy with it, and I think I'm going to make another. It's let me take it off and show you. It's a like a V-stitch straight down. You work from the bottom up. I don't know that I'm a fan of working from the bottom up, but yeah, it's like a V-stitch, but it's got like 2 doubles, a 2 double crochet V-stitch. I don't know what you'd call it, but it's beautiful. So that's finished. I did that in less than 2 days. I saw it, I loved it, I wanted to make it. She used a finger and weight yarn, and it was LYNN brand, no, Red Heart, a wrap. I can't remember the name of the yarn she used. But I had this, I ordered before Christmas, so I wanted to use it up. So, on to whips. Let's see. I have only 1 large project still going, and I am so happy. And this is my Cal. So the last time I talked to you guys, I was just entering the pink, and I was saying how happy that made me. So this is where we're at right now. And I still got to do part number 3. I finished part number 2. And this, in case you're new to the channel, is the Twister, 55% cotton, 45% acrylic. I got it at Hobbii, H-O-B-B-I-I. Love their Twister yarns. I will definitely be using this again. Love working with it. But I gotta say, when you're working with something that's this thin, because I go back and forth from projects throughout the day, when you pick up that regular acrylic yarn, it feels like it's super bulky. Like it feels awkward. Very awkward. But anyway, and did this have a colorway? I don't remember if it had a colorway or not. Or just has a lot number. I don't think it has a colorway. I don't see one anyway. So it's a lot number 0719, color number 41, in case anybody's interested. Love it. It's so soft. Look at this color that's going into it now. And I still have to do 1 more cake. So it's gonna go back into the blue and right back into the pink again. It's gonna be gorgeous. And I ain't giving this one away. Remember when your mother used to say ain't a word? It's in the dictionary now. It's a word, so I can say it. All right, so that's that. And I've been knitting, teaching myself to knit, and I've been watching The Nervous Knitter, and watching some of her stitches. And this was one of her stitches. I was practicing, I showed you last week on the pink acrylic yarn, and I decided to try to make like a scarf using that stitch. And what I did is I did 3 rows of just the regular knit stitch, or it was a knit. And then I did, like she said, I made sure it was set up so that you could, it was in increments of 2, starting with a knit, ending with a knit. So it's knit 2, yarn over, purl 2 together. And then you just go across doing that. And it gives it this nice, lacy effect. And this is cotton yarn, and this is by LYNN brand, and this is called Comfy Cotton Blend. And what's the stats on it? 392 yards, 50% cotton, 50% polyester. And does it have a colorway? Shy Latte. And I bought these a while ago. Yeah. So far, my knitting experience, everything I've tried, I've pulled it all out because I was trying to use metal hooks, and I was trying to use the ones that you can work in the round with the wire or the connected, you know what I'm talking about. I can't even talk today. Don't mind me. I'm finding as a beginner knitter, these wood, inexpensive wood hooks or needles are better because it doesn't slide as easy, so you're not easily dropping stitches. I'm a slow knitter, so this also helps me to stay. I suggest cheap wooden needles starting out, not metal. Metal's very slippery. I do have them. I purchased some, and when I get better, I got the Clover interchangeable ones. I got a set of those. But for now, I'm sticking with the cheap ones because they're a little more porous and it's easier for me to knit with these. So that's my knit project. So now let's talk about some acquisitions. I have gone on to every yarn site and I have filled my cart with about $200 worth of yarn. I have. Have I purchased any? Nope. Why? Because I really don't need any. But I want some. But I've been good. But I am going to be starting a new project, and I touched upon it last week with the baskets. And I found the basket bottoms on Amazon, and they had the leather ones with the let's see if I can find them. They're right here. And they have the little metal feet on them. So I got 2 of these, and I think they were like $8 a piece. So I also got I have one that fell. I got one on Etsy. Lifetime. I'm going to show you it. I'll show it to you. Does she have it on here? Yeah, okay. Here's her card. And that's the back of the card. I hope you can see that okay. One more time just in case you couldn't see it. Okay. So I got this round one. So I was thinking about doing a video on making a basket using this. I've never used these, so I thought it would be interesting to do it with you guys as a project. So that was from her shop. Then I went over to, I needed t-shirt yarn. So Zerky Creations. This is 100% cotton. 248 yards of t-shirt yarn in the gray. And that's the name of her shop. I got 2 of these. I got 2 in the blue. And I also got one of these from her shop to make a square basket. Again, I explained, I am blanketed out for now. And I say that, and I said that to my husband, I'm like, I'm so done with blankets for now. Because I know me, I'll start another blanket. Like within the next week, I guarantee it. Or squares at least. Okay, so that was that. Oh, and I also found these on Amazon. And I don't remember, let's see if it's on here. Nope, just, it's called the T-shirt cotton yarn Anastasia set. Oh, here it is. Craft Destiny. And this one is doesn't have the colorway. I think it's rainbow. And these are the ones I got for the leather baskets. So that was that. And then I supported a couple of my friends. I ordered some bags from T Doddles. Let me hold up her card first. Where's her card? She sent me, with my order, an orange cinnamon spice tea bag. And I'm gonna look forward to having that this afternoon after I pick up my son from school while I watch my YouTube friends. There's 2 stitch markers. I can't read. You are loved. Okay, you are loved. And then there's a little teapot. So cute. And make sure her phone number's not on there. That's her info. I hope you can see it. And this is the front of her card. I love her. I gave her some love this morning and watched a bunch of her videos. She finds the most amazing fabric. But this here, box bottom, she did a bleached effect on the fabric. It's a tote. There's a little ring here. You can clip something on, maybe your keys or whatever. It's got pockets on the inside. 2 pockets. And then it has a little space for your hooks. And then she has her tag there. Isn't it gorgeous? Love it. Love it. Oh, it even folds over too. So you could actually have it like sitting beside you with the yarn in it. That's perfect. And then I got a cake bag from her. And again, she has a little tag on the side here. You can hook something in there if you want, or just stick your pinky through and carry it around. This is the inside. It's beautiful. And it's a drawstring. This would be perfect for my twister cakes. So that's what I got from her. And then I've been going on Ella's. I've been stalking her store from No Catchy Name. She has an Etsy shop, so does T Doddles. And Ella's shop name is No Catchy Name, I believe, bags maybe? I'm not quite sure. I'll have to find that out and link it. But I've been stalking her page waiting for a bag, and I found one. And this fabric is awesome. It's almost like a flannel. And I think it might be a flannel. She's got her tag. Nice little polka dot inside. And it's otters. So cute. And it came with a notions pouch. The pink inside. How adorable is that, right? Very well made bags from both ladies, I'll tell you. But she contacted me and asked me if I ordered 2 on purpose. Whoops, what did I drop? What did I drop? I dropped something. Oh, sorry guys. Off the rails. It's like blah, blah, blah. Oh, look, bird. That's me. Anyway, she contacted me, asked me if I ordered 2 on accident. And I said no. I did actually, but I figured I would keep the second one so that I can do a giveaway. So I have another bag with the otter and a pouch. So I'm gonna be thinking about a giveaway and how to do it, what I want it to be about. And that's gonna come soon. So keep your eyes open for that. Because I like my yarny friends to win. The people who follow me and put up with me. So those are my acquisitions as far as I can think. I got a dry throat. It's wicked dry here, guys. I've been drinking like this big, I think it's like 22 ounces. I've been drinking like 5 of these a day. Okay, so let's move on to books. So let's start off with the Yarny books. So I told you I was watching, what's her name? I put it down. Colorful Crochet. And she was doing the mandalas. And I said I was going to start doing some smaller projects, hence baskets. I want to try doing one of her mandala wall hangings. I actually got the washi tape. I told you I had checklist. I was on Amazon. Okay, washi tape, boom. Metal circles, boom. What books did she use? Boom. But I couldn't find one of the books, but this is one of the books that she was talking about in her podcast. So yeah, I was looking through this. There's a lot of really nice mandalas in here. Let's see if I can find, I mean, look at this one. Look how gorgeous that is. If you do that in like some colors that it will be like a dream catchery and then hang some frilly things from the wire, that'd be so cool. And then I found this one, which is for more smaller mandalas. And there's a lot of cute ones in here. These probably be good for like dishcloths, I'm thinking. So nice small projects. Yeah, definitely smaller projects. So I got it, and I ordered both of these on Amazon. I don't remember how much they cost. They weren't expensive. They're probably more expensive at the bookstore because Crochet Grandma Crochet. Why am I not? I'm pulling a total mental block today. You know who I'm talking about. Crochet Grandma. You know who I'm talking about. She spotlighted this book and she paid like $20-something for it. And I got it for like, I think, yes, the regular price is $24.99. I think I got it for $19 on Amazon. So I saved myself like $5. But I got this one too. Because you know I'm gonna make a blanket. It's inevitable, it's gonna happen. So that's my yarn books. So now I'm gonna go on to a couple books that I picked up at BJ's because I went shopping there this weekend because all this talk of the coronavirus is kind of freaking me out a little bit. So I wanted to make sure that I had my house pretty stocked with dry goods just in case anybody gets sick and can't make it out to the market. So they have some books there. And I picked up this one, and it's so, I'm not used to reading books that are this small anymore. It was $5. And it's a Tammy Hogue book. I love Tammy Hogue. If you have never read anything by Tammy Hogue, go back and read the first book she ever wrote, and you'll be addicted. You'll just fly right through all of her books. I picked that up to add to my library of my to reads. And Elisa Gardner, who I don't believe I've ever read anything by her. When You See Me. And that was $15. You get the books cheaper at BJ's because it's a big box store. It's a bulk store. So that's what I got from them. Life happenings. Not much going on here. Just a whole lot of crocheting to try to finish up those big projects. Because I have so many projects that I want to start and not just crochet. So, yeah. My brain's all over the place. Yes, oh, and my son. If you follow me on, if you're a friend of mine on Facebook, which I do tend to friend Yarny friends. If your Facebook page is evident that you are a yarnaholic like me, I will accept friendships, but other than that, I won't. Because I don't want it to be, you know. Anyway, so my son's birthday was Friday last week, and he turned 15. I've been saying he's 15 all along because he was almost 15. So he asked me for a sweatshirt for his birthday. And the sweatshirt he asked for, in big letters on the front, says virginity rules or virginity rocks or something. I'm like, are you sure you want this? He wore it to school yesterday, and he was very disappointed that none of the teachers noticed his shirt. His friends did. But yeah, I thought that was cute. He got some new sneakers and a gift card for the Xbox and lots of tacos. Oh, what a ham. They're growing up so fast. So I guess that is pretty much all I have for you today. Excuse me. And I'm gonna head off. I'm so behind on my housework. So yesterday and Monday, I spent the whole day crocheting, trying to finish up my big projects because I wanted to start on my little ones. And quite frankly, I was getting sick of the big projects. So I needed something new. And yeah, so let's keep an eye open. I'm gonna do a giveaway. It's not gonna be a huge giveaway. And I have a few other ideas for the channel. I'm still mulling it over in my head. I'm trying to figure out a way to keep it spicy, to keep it interactive and, you know, keep people motivated to come back. So I've been mulling things over in my head about that. So I'm gonna continue to do that. Yeah, welcome to all my new subscribers. If you like this channel or this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I love the comments. I try to interact with as many as I can. Yeah. Oh, yes. And yesterday I posted up a picture of my quick stash or whatever it was, 2020. So take a look at that video because I'm going to pick something to make from that yarn that somebody comments on. So go back and watch it. Leave a comment. Okay? Thumbs up. Subscribe. Have a great day, everybody. Hey, everyone. It's Tracey from Crochet Rossetti. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? It's great outside. It's sunny and oh, now there's that.